So I couldn't sleep last night. I was very excited, but we got the Supra all stripped down, cleaned the engine compartment, made a couple modifications that we'll have to make, and I loaded up about 5 o'clock this morning and brought it here to Mitch's place, Gulf Coast Paint and Performance. So we'll get it unloaded. We'll show you guys the engine compartment. We got it cleaned up really nice. Get that painted, or get the whole car painted. Today we're gonna pick a color.
What do you mean by that?
So obviously I like Baltic blue and I'm inclined to leave it Baltic blue. However, now would be the perfect time if we wanted to change the color, because it would be pretty easy to do a full color change, right? The car's completely stripped for the most part. It wouldn't take much more work to strip it down anymore. There's not much left, but we'll see. So Mitch has some spray outs for us, he'll show us, and we'll make a decision, hopefully. You see, the engine bay actually came out really good. We pressure washed it all, cleaned it all, made a hole for the forward-facing intake manifold that we will use when we put it back together and do a build. But yeah, it was really, really dirty. But beneath that, not much really found. Like, it was clean. It wasn't. It's not all scratched up or beat up or dented up. Sometimes you'll see these panels kind of get dinged up and scratched up when people work on these cars, and that wasn't the case here. That was really good. I'm excited about that. But man, should we paint this thing a different color? Oh man, what color would you guys paint it? Would anybody hate if it wasn't Baltic blue? I'm kind of a purist, so my first instinct is to just leave it alone, but I've got to at least consider changing the color.
Don't do it, dude.
RSP is kind of on the table, which, if you're not familiar, it's Royal Sapphire Pearl. Really beautiful color, but it wouldn't really be period correct. It only came on the 97 and 98 Supra, which we can make this look like a 97 or 98 Supra. It pretty much will. I believe there's only like one or a couple of hardtop RSP cars, so that would be a tell if you're really new. But anyways, not sure. Comment what you guys would like to see us do with this thing. We'll show you a couple spray outs, and we'll have to make a decision soon because these guys are working really fast. So we'll get this thing unloaded. We'll show you the couple options we have so far, and let us know what color you think we should paint it. I'm really excited. We ordered a bunch of parts for the engine build, so we'll go over that in another video. It's going to be really cool. So keep on rolling, pushing forward. We want to try to have an engine ready for this thing when it comes back. Have to determine if I want to leave the V160 transmission or do the 8 HP swap. So also kind of up in there on that. But yeah, just comment, guys. Let us know. This will be our first like real true build series start to finish, and we love the input. We read all the comments, and we'd love to know what you guys want us to do. So comment and let us know what you think and what you'd like to see. I've never seen this actually done before. This is cool.
Oh yeah. Mixing up some Baltic blue.
How do you like RSP?
I like it.
Yeah?
Not as much as Baltic though. It is a really pretty color.
I guess I'm kind of like a purist, so I don't really like want to ever do a color change. And I do like Baltic blue, but man, it's tempting.
It is an awesome color.
Yeah. Well, it's just like an opportunity that I wouldn't normally have. If I really wanted to change the color, now would be a great time to do it. But
On that one,
I know, that's the thing. That's the thing. We'll see what this.
I feel like that's something you do to a black or a red car. You know?
You're not wrong. Red for sure, because
Yeah.
who likes red? No, I'm just kidding.
I like red on certain stuff, but
You know, I don't dislike red, but there's so many red Mark IVs. It's not my first choice.
If you pull the production number, is that the most popular one?
I think black and red are the two most popular. Yeah. All right, so we got some colors to look at.
So here's the Baltic blue.
All right.
Get over here by the lights.
Yep. That's a nice color.
Is it picking it up good?
Yeah. It's a nice color. I've always liked it. Well,
And this one has
this is Baltic blue enhanced.
enhanced, tinted. We put some vibrance pearls in here.
Okay.
Can you tell the difference?
I can. I'm trying to pick it up on the camera. Oh yeah. It's still pretty wet, so it's hard to see on the camera, but it's noticeable. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's, ooh, I like that. Okay, so top is enhanced, we'll call it. It's just got extra, like, pearl in it.
Yeah.
And then the bottom is just standard
Just makes
Baltic
it look-
blue. Yeah, so like when the sun hits it, it would light up a little more, which is kind of what I would want to go for.
Don't,
All right.
don't judge the dirt specs in it. These were done in 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes.
And then if you're gonna color change it,
This is the one.
there's the one. You know?
Man, that's a hard call to make. So this is Royal Sapphire Pearl, guys. A very, very rare, highly sought after Supra color that is very nice. Mitch, what do you think?
It is an awesome color. Reminds me of the Sonic Blue Cobra stuff, and I'm a big Terminator guy, so
Sure.
I have to like that color. But that's not the car to do that to.
Now also there's, which this is Mitch's fault for even bringing it up, because I would like to stay like close to like green or blue family. There's also deep, what is it? Deep jewel green, yeah, deep jewel and Imperial Jade metallic. 97, 98 exclusive colors as well. Really, really nice. This guy brought them up, but I think, I don't know, man. I guess we'll let the people pick.
Light. We can put a light directly on.
Yeah, and let's let the people pick. All right, so that's
Baltic.
stock
Is that helping it
under
pick up a
light.
little bit?
Yep.
Okay. This is enhanced Baltic.
I like that. Yeah, I like that a
Just
lot.
tell the metallic stands up a little more.
Yep. And that's kind of what I want. So like if you just looked at it in regular light, it wouldn't be like a big difference. But if
Right.
the sun
As soon as
hits
the sun hits it.
it kind of like blows up. I
And
like
then
that.
there's RSP.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna let the fans decide
All right.
and see what they say.
I
I
think
hope
because
I
of
hope
what
that
the-
they make the right decision.
I think because of what the car is, they're gonna want it to stay Baltic.
It's pretty rare. It would be kind of a sin to
Yeah.
change the color on a car that's that rare.
Right.
But again, if we were changing the color on a Supra,
It's now.
now's the time. That thing is completely torn apart. Engine bay is getting painted. Door jambs are getting painted because they were oversprayed previously. The whole exterior of the car is getting painted. It's kind of like, also, I won't call it a once in a lifetime opportunity, but I don't really see myself doing this many more times.
I hope you do it many more times.
Like, but to this level?
I hope we do one a year.
I mean, that would be cool. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Damn, and I do have some colors in the vault that aren't like.
We can do one of every color.
Man, no, I have some that aren't like Supras or colors that didn't come on Supras that I'd also love to see on a Supra.
Okay.
But I struggle with that too because again, I'm too much of a purist.
Right.
I really just appreciate these cars for what they are, so I struggle with that. But guys,
That's something that needs to happen to the Rat Rod car. Something crazy.
Rat Rod
you know?
Supra. Dude, you might get flamed for this. People do not want us to paint the Rat Rod Supra.
Really?
I personally think that it's run its course without paint, and now's the time. Let's paint it.
Yeah.
But people do not want to see us paint that car. They get very upset if we even talk about it. So we'll have to revisit that, and I'll mention it to Cleta, see what he thinks. But guys, leave a comment below. Let us know what color you're thinking, and we'll have to make a decision really soon because these guys are working really fast on this thing. So let us know what color you think we should paint it. So just got back from dropping the Supra off to Mitch. The guys are working on a bunch of stuff out here. I'll show you, get that in a second. And also working on tearing down the engine from the Baltic Blue Supra, I told them to just go ahead and clean it up, reseal it, to get it ready to hopefully go into a new car, which I will reveal today. Picked up a car this week that I really like. I think you guys really like it. And again, we needed to find a home for the drivetrain from the Baltic Blue car. So I think we got a good one. So, all right, Denny, what are you working on?
I got some HKS stock replacement upgrades for R34.
R34.
R34, buddy.
I like R34s. Tomei downpipes too?
Yep, Tomei elbow downpipe dealios. It's got a HKS intercooler kit.
A bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, we just did a clutch on it.
Getting things done. And then I think we got the fab work done on Matt's car now, right?
Yeah, that's ready.
So 8 HP swap ready for a tune. Andrew working on Dan's Supra. Oh, look at that. You got a huge shaft in your hands.
Big shaft.
That's what she said? Look at that, carbon fiber drive shaft?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Only the best for this project.
Yeah, seriously, this thing, I've covered it before, but we've been waiting on a bunch of stuff. We're getting back to work on this car. Soon we'll just have to do wiring and plumbing. All the mechanical stuff is getting bolted in. Here's R34 that Denny was talking about. So this is our buddy Aaron from T-Shirt Labs, actually. He got like pretty much the whole entire HKS catalog, I would say. So HKS intercooler, HKS turbos, HKS fuel rail, FIC injectors, doing a Haltech. We just finished up doing the Nismo clutch, but tons of HKS goodies. This thing is really, really, really nice, really low mileage, R34. So we'll have some content coming on this. But yeah, this thing is really nice and makes me want to get one even more. George, what are you working on?
Working on a customer's car.
Trying to finish this thing up or what?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is yeah, be ready soon?
Be ready soon.
We're trying to get some stuff out of here. As you guys can see, the shop's pretty packed. That car was just in for some service. That's a car we built. It's getting done. This thing was in a bad accident and they just finished all the body work. Now we're putting it back together. So yeah, hopefully soon we get some of these things out of here. And that there is the car that I just picked up. So 99 Lexus SC300, black with black leather interior, which is pretty rare for these cars, and it's very clean. It's got CCW classics, and the plan was to put the engine out of the Baltic Blue Supra into it. So the engine, or that car, only had 76,000 miles. So my thought, the engine would be mint condition, really well maintained, had a bunch of records for it. We should be able to just reseal it, clean it up, and drop it in this car. Well, to my surprise, I came back to the shop today, and the guy was like, hey man, this thing has seen better days. So just got the valve covers off of it, one of the first steps, and it looks like they never changed oil on this thing. It's pretty crunchy. It's oil's caked up in there, and it just doesn't look like a well-maintained 2J, which is very unfortunate. You know, that's not what a 76,000 mile 2J engine looks like. And it's funny to me because I tell people all the time, they're like, oh, I can make 800-900 horsepower on my 2J. And I'm like, you absolutely can. Stock 2J will support that much power depending on how it's been maintained and taken care of and its condition. And people look at me like I'm crazy when I say that, but this is a perfect example. This thing only has 76,000 miles, and I don't know that it's ready to make 800 or 900 horsepower. And to that point, the giveaway car had 100,000 or 110,000 miles on it, and the engine on that thing was mint, and it made 800 horsepower, and we beat the crap out of it. And Sal, who won the car in Jersey, has been driving it and loving it, and that thing ran perfect. So it's kind of a case-by-case basis, and this is why it's so important to take care of your cars. Not entirely sure what we're gonna do there, because I was trying to not go crazy and do a crazy build, but not sure what my options are here. It's a slippery slope. Once we start working on it, we'll probably get carried away, as always. So, but here's the car. It's a really clean car, really nice car. I love these cars. Some people refer to them as a poor man's Supra. most of the stuff from the Supra bolts directly onto this car. So like the brakes, the wheels, the suspension. It has a 2JZ engine in it already, but it is just a GE engine. As you can see, the paint's kind of faded. My boy Mitch said if we decide to go crazy with it, he can get the paint right for us or save the paint. So we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh man, this hood is heavy. But there she is. 2JZ GE VVTi. And just an overall clean car. Oh man, this hood is heavy. So overall, really clean car, tons of potential. You guys have seen Mr. Sam's Lexus and how that turned out. I really like these cars. And since I'm not gonna build my Supra, maybe I'll do a small build on this, and this will be something that we can drive around and enjoy. But really like the car and really curious what you guys think of it, and think if this is an appropriate candidate for a 2J swap to put this thing in, or a 2J at this point. And we will, I guess, try to come up with a plan on what to do with this thing. I mean, I was hoping it just needed to be resealed and just had leaks and stuff. As you can see, it's just oil and grime just kind of caked up all over this thing. But the inside of it tells me that it was not very well maintained, which sucks. That's everything for today. We've got a lot of things going on. We need to pick a color for the Baltic Blue car. Are we gonna stay Baltic Blue or do a color change on it? We need to figure out what we're gonna do with this engine. And then I need you guys to tell me if it would be cool, or if this is the right car to do our little mini build on while we're waiting for the Baltic Blue car to be done. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Make sure to go check out inductionperformance.com and get your merch. Your merch sales go directly to us racing, whether it's the Supra at TX2K or Pro Mod at World Series of Pro Mod, which is coming right up. But that merch stuff, when you guys buy merch, that helps us directly with our race program and all of our racing and a lot of the content that we create for you. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.